Once again, it falls upon me to goddammit.
Who gives a shit about your fucking manga? We're playing a video game!
Now comes with warranty. Oh shit! Oh shit! Fuck! Has this ever happened to you?
So how much moolah? Not nearly enough moolah.
Yeah, don't you have to get 400,000?
Yeah.
How much were the non-assassination jobs giving you? I mean, I'm just.
Well, I think Pizza Boat was 75,000, and then this one I don't remember, but I picked it because I hadn't done it yet.
I mean, I'm just
Let's
trying
see.
to do the gas station one again because I thought that one was hilarious.
Sure, I can do that again.
And didn't they give a lot of money too? Because you got paid per car.
Yeah, it might have. It might have. Like I think usually the assassin ones are supposed to pay more, but yeah, I mean if you can get a lot of cars in, I guess.
Something is loading in my background, so I cannot see.
Hmm.
Oh boy.
There's something on your end. There's something updating.
Okay. Well, I just you didn't miss anything. I just selected the gas station mission again.
Just give me a play-by-play of what's happening.
Okay, I'm getting on my bike from the odd job, side job hiring place.
And now there is this giant naked anime woman erupting from the ground right in front of Travis.
Like a volcano.
Yes.
Again now.
Okay. There was a naked anime titty woman.
Yeah, that was weird.
Well, I'm glad I didn't see that. This is a Christian stream.
This is a Christian No More Heroes server.
Mm-hmm.
Man. The idea of like I'm just imagining like some kid taking this to like a church lot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Let's play this in the youth lounge or whatever.
Yes, the game where you save by taking a shit would be perfect for my Christian church.
Yes.
Well, I think that would be the least bad thing.
Yeah. It would. It would.
Like of all things, it's like, well, it's like.
But even that.
That's a solid example because you do that so regularly.
Might be a liquid example too if you're not that healthy.
Well, or if you have to take antidepressants that cause that sort of thing. Like someone here.
Make sure you drink lots of water to.
I'm drinking water right this second.
Yes. To prevent that from dehydration.
Yeah, it's just a reminder to all of our viewers to drink your fluids.
Water.
It's very important. It's very healthy.
Are you drinking water now, viewer? I know you. Are you drinking water at this immediate moment?
You need an IV drip of water.
If you're
pronto.
not drinking water, go drink water. Why are you not drinking more water?
If you're not
drinking enough, you're not properly.
What are you doing drinking sand, you asshole?
If you have not drank 8 glasses of water a day, doctors recommend that you go outside and shove the garden hose up your ass.
Yes.
And soak it in that way.
Would they die faster from that, or would they?
I mean, depends on how much time the garden hose spin up there.
Well, it's like, how fast would they get water intoxication from?
I mean, but dude, 9 out of 10 imaginary doctors agree.
Mm-hmm. 9 out of 10 of the voices in my head recommend it.
Yes.
I don't know. I think that 10th one is the one who's it's the one we need to like really listen to.
Well, the 10th one is constantly telling me to kill myself, so.
Oh, I was talking about the doctors, not the voices in your head.
He could be a doctor. You don't know.
Dr. Kevorkian.
I mean, you could always. I mean, Oh no, there was that one. What was it? There was the Area 51 joke about you make it down there and you find the
Hey, I'm on fire. Great.
sanitizer that kills 100% of germs and toothpaste that 10 out of 10 that 10 out of 10 dentists recommend.
That's what they've been hiding from us all along.
Yeah, basically the fucking cure to germs and bacteria itself lies in Area 51, and they're keeping it hidden from us so the fucking drug companies can profit, man.
So big pharma.
I love those conspiracy theories because I think it's funny that people could believe them.
An alien impregnated my wife.
The government secretly has
Is that 48,000? Looks like.
Yes, 48,000.
the cure for world hunger, but only in America.
The government has Jesus's fish and loaf of bread from when he fed the 5,000 in a secret underground lab.
Hey man, why did the Romans kill the only person who could turn water into wine?
They're teetotalers.
Yeah.
But it's because you're supposed to drink your fucking water.
Extremely early era prohibitionists, yes.
Because you have to drink your fucking water, but some asshole keeps turning it to wine.
If the water becomes wine, are you still becoming hydrated?
Well, I can tell you this. I got a kidney stone last month from drinking 7 wine coolers and not enough water. So, over the night, my body dried out and I developed a fucking horrible, painful kidney stone in my left side. So, yeah, I think wine would be one of the worst things to drink in opposition to water.
Well, but no, that was normal wine. We're talking about water that became wine.
Well, now, maybe if it's just watered down wine, what's the point? You might as well just drink fucking water.
I mean,
I
think
It's grape flavored smart water, man.
Blood from the source.
I mean, shit. That's like when you go to a fast food place and you get your soda and it sits out a little too long and all the ice melts and it tastes fucking terrible because it's all watered down and weird tasting.
I thought you were just gonna say when the soda becomes flat.
Or that. I mean, yeah, flat soda is
I don't know,
dude.
I don't know. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Watered down flat soda. Oh god.
I knew a guy in high school, like not watered down, but I knew a guy in high school that did enjoy flat soda. In fact, what he would do is he would buy it like a Sprite, and he would open it up. He would shake it ever so slightly, open it up, and then close the bottle, and just slowly repeat the process until it was completely flat.
Oh my god.
And that's how he preferred it.
Is that guy the devil?
No, he was a really nice guy. When a mutual friend asked him why he did that, he's like, it just tastes better than him. He would also put the optimal way of drinking it for him was to also put in Jolly Ranchers inside of it to mix in with the Sprite.
What the fuck?
Okay, you said this guy's in high school, but I don't remember anyone from our high school like that. So
it was John, not our. Not Black John.
Okay.
With the F.
Yeah, I remember him. I didn't know he did that.
Yeah, I mean he didn't do it all the time.
God, that's like our.
You weren't exactly allowed to have sodas in class, but the few teachers that were cool, he would totally do it there.
I wonder if that's worse than our friend Randall from our first year of college, yeah, who one time went to our dining hall and or my dining hall rather. He didn't live in the same dormitory as I did, but he went to my dining hall and put in a cup every single one of the sodas, I think some of the milks or all of them, and salt and pepper in a fucking glass and drank it.
No, I remember because it happened. We actually did that for him as part of a dare or something.
Yeah.
And then he liked it, so eventually he just started doing that on his own.
Yeah.
He was like, no, this is great.
I'm gonna patent this shit.
All you're reminding me of, like, this salt and pepper drink is those really, like, those hangover drinks that people, those anti-hangover drinks people make, where they're like, take an egg,
Yeah.
put a shot
Oh,
of
God.
in it, put some salt and pepper in it, some hot sauce, some peppers, and
A steak.
and just gulp it all in one go. Just gulp it in one go.
It's the only way to
Yeah.
solve a hangover.
That's that scene from Back to the Future Part 3 where they make a hangover cure for Doc Brown and he winds up screaming in agony and runs outside and dunks his head into a horse trough. And then is unconscious for like the next 20 minutes.
Yep.
I guess being unconscious for 20 minutes would help your hangover.
Yeah?
Or
Maybe.
make it worse, who knows? I can't speak. I don't drink.
Well, I have drank, and normally what I do is before I even fucking go to bed when I'm drunk, I'll just go ahead and take like one aspirin right then, and then I'll like because I will inevitably wake up in the middle of the night and need to take a piss, so I'll take another aspirin then, and usually I wake up feeling kind of groggy but no headache.
God, I hate when it gets to the end of one of these missions and then the dudes just don't fucking get stunned. Because you have to kill with wrestling moves only, and they have to be stunned to do it. And some of these people, you keep kicking them and they don't go down.
What if you did a stone cold stunner on a person who was already stunned? What would happen?
Well, it would
They'd short circuit.
Well, it would not. Well, I'll answer that question for you. See, back in '98, it would they would be stunned for a longer duration. But then in the balance patch of 2001, they realized that was too that was too strong at that point. So it'll just reset the timer, but it will not stack.
Ah, okay.
So they will become stunned again. But for that to happen, Stone Cold must have enough wrestling power to use his finisher twice.
Oh.
It's in the patch notes. And that same patch, Vince McMahon also began losing the color in his hair.
And in that
Data design.
And also in that same patch, Sims can no longer wish to have sex with the Grim Reaper.
Darn.
Yeah, that was a thing in like The Sims 3. Sims would get wishes to like sleep with the fucking Grim Reaper. And
that's
like,
how I want to go out.
there was all kinds of great shit in The Sims 3 fucking patch notes. Like, I'm trying to remember some others. Like, there's this one where it's like, if there is a meteor or like a fire in a building, like, if a meteor is about to strike a building, the Sims will now leave the building instead of just staying there, unless it's a school building, in which case all of the children will be killed.
Great.
Like the whole time you made, like, mentioning kids and Grim Reaper and like back to like the whole Sims going out with them, in my mind I just thought of like, I don't remember who it was that told me about it, but it's some fan comic that features a bunch of like Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon characters, including like Danny Phantom and Grem and Billy and Mandy.
Mm-hmm.
And I just like, it just reminded me of that comic because it's like, I think a point of it was that like Danny Phantom impregnated Mandy, who was older now or something, and I just couldn't, like, and the person telling me about this was talking to me like it was good, and I'm like, stop talking to me about this, I don't care. And they wouldn't, and then they linked it to me, and I'm like, why
Oh,
did
no.
you think I care? I'm not reading this. And
Where did they find my webcomic fan fiction?
and I feel I don't remember. It's been like over a year. I think it's semi-popular too. Like unironically, I don't know if it's unironically popular or not. I didn't look that deep because I found out about its existence, and I think that's as far as I went. But I saw someone post about it on my Twitter feed once.
Time to fuck up baseball again.
Fucking kleptomaniac Sims can no longer steal subway stations from lots.
What? Kleptomania, they can't steal subways from.
They can no longer steal subway stations from lots.
It's an entire station.
An entire subway station, yes.
I thought you meant like stealing a sandwich from Subway.
No.
Like
Sims
Go ahead.
Sims can no longer fuck in the elevator with a Sim who is on a different floor.
Well, that's not fair. That's not fair at all.
Just grinding up against the elevator wall. Loving an elevator.
Fixed a tuning issue so that Sims now vomit at acceptable levels. Now how will I fill my swimming pool? Oh god, this reminds me of this this one time I was playing The Sims 4 and I went to a friend's like birthday party or something and he blew out the candles and went from being a young adult to an adult. And then I think I like commanded him to blow out the candles again and he grew from an adult to an old man.
Well, this is horror story stuff right here.
He went from like 20 to 60 in one night, essentially.
I blew the candles out, and then I got older, and then I blew them again, and I got even older. And I realized that each time I blew out a candle, I lost another year of my lifespan.
I'm older than I've ever been, and now I'm even older, and now I'm even older, and now I'm even older.
Hey, I actually got that one.
They might be giants.
And I told my parents, I said, Mom, Dad, I'm getting older. And then they said, but we're not your mom and dad. You are Mom and Dad. And I said, who is Grandpa?
And then John was a zombie.
And then Grandpa was a ghost. Was a skeleton. And then he ate me.
And then he popped out and ate me. Fucking... There's actually a Goosebumps book, The Haunted Mask Part 2, where a guy buys a mask from an old man mask from the Haunted Mask shop, and fucking starts acting like an old man and like having cravings for cornflakes and stuff. Yeah. And, like, he goes up and tries to scare some kids, because that's why he bought the mask in the first place, and instead the kids just, like, helped him cross the street.
Damn it. Of course there's a guy just off screen.
Was that on the, that was, I remember one of those books. I don't know if it was the first one or the second one, but I do remember what the mask looked like, and it was all green and stuff.
Yeah, he was green, and he had, like, one tooth poking out.
But it felt...
Just like any old person you've ever seen, you know?
It felt like skin. Hyper-realistic skin.
Yeah, yeah. Exactly. Goosebumps were basically creepypastas before creepypastas happened.
R.L. Stine really was ahead of the curve.
Yeah, he really was. He was...
Truly a pioneer.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
What's his actual name?
Yeah, sure.
H.P. Lovecraft. I don't know, I'll look it up.
I was gonna mention that.
It's probably a really awkward, lame sounding name.
Oh, that is his name. Not H.P. Lovecraft, but R.L. Stine is his name. I always thought that was a handle. Like Lemony Snicket. Or whatever.
There was a man who wrote a book, and R.L. Stine was his name. Oh, R-L-S-T-I-N-E, R-L-S-T-I-N-E, R-L-S-T-I-N-E. And Steiner was his name.
Robert Lawrence Stein. Huh.
Well, you just confirmed it right there. That was his name, oh, indeed.
Yep. Sometimes known as Jovial Bob Stein and Eric Affaby.
Eric Affaby?
He looks like his head was made to be flushed down a toilet.
Also, wow, we need a lot of money.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing a lot of these.
No, I mean, like usually we're done by now.
Yeah, usually.
Yeah, but because we didn't really earn much of any money from the last boss fight, because there was no boss fight, and because the price for the admission to the next ranked battle keeps, like, going up, you know, consecutively, like 50,000 per fight. Yeah, we're kind of stuck here for a good bit.
I can't say that I enjoy that part, but I can understand why it's there. The second game changed up how the minigames worked, so like they were actually minigames, like 8 bits, which was nice.
Oh.
And you didn't have to travel, but that's because the open world was reduced.
Right. Which makes sense, because there's not much reason why there needs to be an open world.
Yeah, it was put in I think it was just put in for the aesthetic. I think we talked about it, or am I talking about it with someone else?
Yeah, or like they were trying to parody GTA or whatever, because they parody a lot of shit with this game.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, I sort of enjoyed when I was exploring around San Destroy just to, you know, get the Dragon Balls and the dumpster shirts and stuff, but there's not a lot to it, really.
Yeah.
It's kind of neat, but they don't like do a whole lot with it.
Yeah, it'd be a lot nicer if you know you could punch a cop and then a tank comes after you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
GTA.
Get 6 wanted stars and steal a tank and put it in one of your garages.
I don't think I've ever managed to get 6 stars without cheat codes.
He's done it all the time.
I do it a lot. Yeah, I can. What you got to do? One easy way to do it in Vice City, because the Vice City's the game that I play more than any of them. Is I just fucking start fights with the cops outside and then go to my mansion, and then the only people who can come in the mansion are the cops, like the SWAT guys and the FBI. They can't get in your mansion. So you can avoid them and their fucking, like, submachine guns and shit. And just keep killing cops until you hit 6 stars. At which point, you can go outside and try to steal the first tank that rolls up. Because once you actually get in the tank, you're invincible, essentially.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, the only thing that can stop you is if your tank somehow gets rolled over.
Dude fucking kicked me and I lost.
This little bitch kick.
Like
these, what?
Are these the only ones available? These
I'm assuming the free missions. I'm assuming the free ones that are just there on the map.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what I meant. Like, are all these free missions just one-hit wonders?
Yeah, that's what it seems like. Was maybe they start varying it up later on, maybe, or I don't know. I don't normally do a lot of those, so maybe once you do a bunch of them, then it starts varying them up more. But yeah, pretty much any time I've done a free mission, it's been a one hit and you're done.